Fam, what is up, squad? It's your favorite IT with Uncle Tendencies, and I am here with Coach Ro and special guest Summer and India Davis out of West Bloomfield High School here in Michigan on their way to Georgia, y'all. And we are finna find out how that journey started. First question I start with all the time for both of you: when did you first fall in love with basketball?
I always loved basketball myself, and we didn't really start getting serious until we were about 10.
Yeah, playing at the YMCA, and that's when it kind of got serious.
Yeah, I seen the picture. So now that was that dad coaching you at the Y?
Oh no, I was just a regular coach. Our dad.
Okay. I seen some pictures. I seen the little pictures at the Y. I watched a couple games. So I see y'all are 23 and 24. How did y'all pick those numbers?
Well, originally, I wore 5, she wore 0, so it was like our main numbers. But during high school, somebody had that number 5, and there wasn't a 0 from to choose from, so we just decided to go with the 23 and 24.
Yeah, two best numbers.
Yeah, I was like, I'm feeling Jordan and Kobe. I can't wait to see the highlights. I was like, if these the numbers, this where we getting started at. So let's go. So you said you started you got real serious at 10. Can you tell us like what made you get serious at 10 and how you knew it was time to get serious?
I think early on we had a lot of experience with different sports, and basketball just happened to click, and we really wanted to take it serious.
Yeah, we were losing a lot to guys, so it was like we kind of got serious when we wanted to win, and we had to like win. So that's when we really got about it.
What other sports did you play?
We took tennis serious for about 3 years, and then we tried soccer and like we would swim sometimes. It was just a gymnastics. It was a lot.
Just testing the waters and everything.
Yeah.
Wow. So if it wasn't basketball, which one would it have been?
Tennis.
Wow, you said that quick.
It said that in unison, like tennis, without a doubt. Do you think tennis is something you could go back to at some point, or is it like basketball for you now?
It's just basketball, but sometimes we play for fun.
Okay. So with such impressive records like an 88-8 career at West Bloomfield, and then I think you won a state title too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What were the key factors to your success on the court?
Definitely chemistry with people we've never played with before, and being able to contribute in a way, whether that was scoring or playing hard defense, and just contributing to the team, no matter the role.
Yeah, just bringing our work ethic to the team and applying it to everybody, so they understood what we wanted to get to, and then understand our goals, and everybody hopped on board with us.
Oh, I love that. So now, Summer, you hit the game tying shot in the semifinals, right? I got that right?
Of India.
India, okay. I was trying to feel okay. So India, you hit the game tying shot. What was going through your mind in that moment, and how did you stay calm under pressure?
I would definitely say we already knew I was gonna hit that shot. I already told Summer like I was gonna hit that shot. I want the shot. So I was already confident, but when all went,
Love it.
like it was just so surreal. Like you only feel like that's in the movies, but like when it happened, I was like, it's already planned. It was really fun.
So when she says to you, "I'm gonna hit that shot," do you just know, okay, like she got it, and that's the play, or do y'all have a discussion like, no, I might have it, or what do y'all do in that case?
At that moment, I trusted her. I mean, I was bringing the ball up, and I felt confident enough to give it to her in her spot, and that's all that really mattered at that moment.
I love it. What for both of you? What was your mindset going into the state championship game, and did you do anything different to prepare for such a high stakes moment?
I think just keeping the mentality of always killing, and just keeping the same mentality like in the semifinals when it was close, and not worrying about who we were playing, just keeping the same mindset.
Yeah, just not underestimating our talent and underestimating the opponent. Just keeping our same mindset.
Now, you guys are always on the court. It seemed like together for the most part, for what I was able to see. Are one of you more vocal than the other?
Probably me, just because I feel like I have to. Being a point guard, you lead the team, and like you just make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do on the court. And I just feel like you have to talk.
Now, speaking of communication, is there a lot of nonverbal communication between you two on the court? Like you just know where to go, where to be?
Yeah, I know her spots, so I just gotta go there and you just get it to her.
Yeah, we know each other like the back of our hands, so it really just comes easy.
So y'all are back-to-back State of Michigan Gatorade Player of the Years, right? 2023, 2024. Walk me through that. Like 2023, like somebody's really, really happy, and then somebody's not so happy. So I think if I'm right, India, you got the Gatorade first,
Yeah.
okay, and then Summer. So how do you balance that? How do you balance? Because I know there's like extreme happiness, and then there's extreme, like, I guess, disappointment in a way.
The first time we found out we were like up for the reward, I feel like it was just kind of like a competition, but we didn't like let it be known, and just like both of us was really wanting to win. And when it happened, I know I was a little down, but I was happy it was one of us. And then I know I would want to get it next year, and I really believe that I did this year. So when it happened, I was glad that we both got one.
Yeah, I had no
I
doubt.
don't I don't know. Is that I believe that's the first time they've had like sisters go back to back, twin sisters go back to back in State of Michigan Gatorade. I don't think I've seen that done before. So I mean, like, that's incredible in itself. And then y'all both are top 100 prospects with ESPN. What is that pressure like?
That comes with a lot of pressure, especially playing on a circuit. You know, you work so hard to get your name out there. You know, sometimes it depends on who you know. So it's just hard going against other people who have connections and all that. So being on that list was really like a big thing for us, because we don't have so many connections like other kids do. So just showing our hard work, that showed us how we got on that list.
Now, do you think that that's a result of you being playing in Michigan? I don't know if y'all follow me, but one of my things is I turn my flashlight on in the daytime looking for coverage on players from Michigan. So like from Rakia to Anaya to you guys, like I don't see this coverage anywhere. But they're talking about a lot of other players. You hear Sarah Strong, you hear Joyce Edwards, you hear all of these other names, but I'm not hearing the Michigan kids. Do you think is that because we're in Michigan? What do you attribute that to, if anything? Why they sleeping on you? That's what I want to know.
I just think it's about the connections and like how well the teams are doing in Michigan, and like what teams circuit compared to other teams. I just feel like that's really important, especially like on a Nike or Under Armour circuit, like showing out that you can win and win games against the best in the nation. I think that really matters, especially being from Michigan and not having that much spotlight on us.
Okay. What was it like playing side by side throughout your high school career? Like, how did your connection as twins impact your chemistry on the court? And does it always help, or does it get in the way sometimes?
I would say it's a good balance of both. You know, it's easy playing on the court with her. You know her, you know what she wants, you know where she wants to be. You know, you just know how she plays. But sometimes it can be a little overbearing. Sometimes, like, she wants you to do this, and like sometimes it doesn't work out. But most of the time, it's always great playing with somebody that knows you and knows your game.
I have a question about your conditioning, because some of the film, it seems as if when everybody else slows down, you two seem to pick up steam. Like, what does that consist of to be in such great shape throughout the entire game?
I think it's just a lot of what we trained to do, like what we're trying to expect from college, and just trying to apply that before we left. And just our mindset, like, you say you're tired, and just trying to keep that strong mindset throughout the whole entire game. And just when we're fatigued, you're not fatigued. You're just your mind saying you are. Just try to keep that in mind.
Just saying, like, the great players never get tired, so we always just input that into our conditioning.
Okay, I love that. What were some of the biggest challenges you faced in your recruitment process?
Definitely the decommitting from Michigan State, and then having to pick up that recruiting process again, and trying to pick up offers from the schools that we had before, and just trying to keep them interested, and making sure we're getting other offers, and just making sure our options are still open as before we committed. And that was a challenge, because a lot of people didn't know we decommitted, and I just feel like that impacted our whole process all over again.
Okay. Decommitting from Michigan State and deciding to leave the state of Michigan. Why Georgia? Why Georgia? I think you were saying because of the family environment. You guys like that?
Family environment. The coaches made us feel like home. You know, everything, facility, the education here at Georgia is phenomenal. And it was just like a no-brainer when we came down here. It sucked that it was so far away from home, but we aren't playing far away, so it didn't really matter at that point.
That was gonna be my question, because like Michigan State was just like a car ride, and then all the way to Georgia was that a big change for you? And then you're in Georgia now, right? So how are you liking it?
I think it's a huge change from like being in Detroit. It's huge, it's a huge city, and just coming to a small college town. It's a huge difference. And I'm not used to the way people are and just the way the area is. And like I'm used to stuff being really accessible and not so far off campus.
I gotta ask you this, because you're talking to two people that actually went to a learning institution down south too. The hospitality. What was your reaction when you made it to Georgia? The hospitality. What was your first reaction?
I would say a little surprising, but I don't know. I feel like I got the same like type of hospitality our grandma gives us. So it was shocking, but it wasn't like.
Oh, and then for y'all to be twins, I know it's even probably tenfold the hospitality, and look at them, look at who are y'all? I know off top, everybody wants to know who you are, what you do, all of that stuff. So that's one of the cool parts about going down south. It definitely gives you a different experience, right? A down home kind of experience. So I get it. That was one of the reasons why I chose Alabama, for that down home, remind me of grandma type of feel. But now you're down there. We're at Georgia. What are some of the biggest differences you expect between high school basketball and college basketball, both on and off the court now?
On the court, definitely the speed and being able to pick stuff up is quicker than you did in high school. Off the court, being alone and just being by ourselves and figuring out life for the next 4 years without our mom or grandma to be there for us.
Yeah, we come from a big family, so it's been a big change for us, but we're just slowly adjusting.
Okay. As you start to transition, how do you plan to continue growing your game and reaching new heights?
We definitely been getting in the gym as much as we can in between classes, getting up early to condition, just feeding our bodies properly, just taking the time to better ourselves as much as we can before the season starts.
And Indy, I think it was you, saw a feed. The gym was empty, and you literally was like just working on some handles in the gym. Was that you? Just going up and down the court?
I think one of us. I don't
know. So, what are your personal and team goals for your time at Georgia?
We definitely want to win a national championship. I believe we will, and
SEC champions.
Definitely be in the tournament, be on that big stage,
perform well, just get our team to higher goals and just meet the goals.
Looking back at your high school career, what's one memory or accomplishment that stands out the most for each of you?
I would say winning 2 state championships and Gatorade Player of the Year. Those are big, and I know how much hard work we put into it, and it just means a lot to me.
I love that. Y'all accomplished so much already. What do you envision for yourselves in the future? And is the WNBA or international leagues part of your goals?
Definitely a WNBA. That's what we aspire to be, and feel like we were gonna be able to do that.
Now, do you see a time when y'all will split up, where you'll be on different teams, and have y'all had that experience already, or have you always played together?
We had one experience during a summer league when we were like 10, and they split us up because it would have been unfair. Kind of hard that way, but that's the only time we had actually split up, and we've played together the whole entire time.
But like one AAU team, we weren't playing together. We were separate.
Okay.
How did you play? How did you perform without each other?
We were carrying on, especially in that little summer league team.
Did you have to play against each other?
Yeah.
And what happened?
I won. My team won.
So as you start to look towards like the WNBA, and I mean, all of these different, by the time you guys come out of school, like Unrivaled will be out there, AU Ball is out there, all of these things are out there. Have you started thinking about, like, will you try to stay a package deal? Will you just, hey, we going to the draft, as long as we both in the league, I'll see you when I see you? Not ready to think about that yet? Like, what are you thinking about that?
If we definitely could go together, I would want to play with her for sure. But I mean, I think they need to expand the teams more for us to or have that type of decision. But yeah.
I mean, we kind of expect it to be separate just because it's kind of unlikely that twins get drafted to the same team. And it's just whatever the team needs. And if it's willing to sacrifice to be in the league, then that's a good sacrifice.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So I got my fast five. Coach, got any questions before I give my rapid fire?
I do. Who likes Brent Favaz? Favaz?
Oh, Brent Fayez.
Brent Fayez.
That's
What's your go-to song?
Well, he was in a band called Sonder, and I like his song "Too Fast."
Too Fast. Okay. Now, you're a Kanye West fan. You can only pick one. What's your go-to song? Mm-hmm.
This is a hard one because he has a lot of.
I know.
I'm gonna go Through the Wire.
Ooh, okay. All right. I like that. All right. Rapid fire.
Favorite NBA team?
It can be like of all time or like
All time, whatever comes to your mind first. Favorite NBA team?
2016 Cleveland Cavaliers.
Okay.
Dang.
Pick another.
I'll say the Lakers.
The
Right.
Lakers. Okay. Favorite WNBA team?
Ooh.
I like the Sparks.
I like the Aces. That's pretty solid.
Okay. Favorite player all time, male or female?
LeBron.
Yeah.
LeBron or Kyrie. That's my go-to.
Kyrie.
Okay. Okay. Favorite thing about Detroit?
The people.
Yeah, they're cool, but I'll go with the deep dish pizza.
Favorite thing about each other's game?
India's pull-up is lethal, so I always know I can give it to her for a pull-up, and she's really consistent with that.
I would say Summer's handles and her 3-point shot. Really nice.
Love it, love it, love it. Indya, Summer, Davis twins, I appreciate y'all time today. Thank you so much. So impressed with y'all. I'm gonna be watching. Now y'all know I'm a South Carolina Gamecock fan. So we in the SEC, so we gonna be seeing y'all.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to get down to Georgia now. I got to be a Georgia Bulldog fan now, so I got to get down to Georgia to show y'all some love. I hope that we can have y'all back on the show to talk again as you move through this season. Wishing y'all nothing but health, great games, exceptional games. Wishing you the very best for the season. It's hard for me to wish you that national championship, though. It's hard for me. I'm trying to. If it's not us, I guess I would appreciate it if it's y'all. But I got Anaya over there at Louisville too. So if it ain't us, for one of y'all to get it, to come out of Detroit and make that noise, come out of West Bloomfield and make that noise. So proud of y'all. Please keep up the good work. You're wonderful role models for young women coming up here in Detroit and just in basketball all over. So hats off to y'all. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to talking to you again.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Absolutely. And so I'm gonna be tagging you and following you and getting on y'all nerves. Cess Talks Sports gonna be talking about y'all now. So the fans will be looking out. Best of luck to y'all. And with that, y'all, it's your favorite Auntie with Uncle tendencies. Until next time, stay tuned. Talk soon. Y'all keep hooping. We out.